Welcome to this video presentation. My name is Brad Ballard, and I'll be sharing this information with you. Many of you were probably invited to see this information because someone said they had the inside scoop or the inside information on some unreleased technology that was going to be launched in the form of a smart card. Well, you'll be hearing about that information today. Others may have been invited to hear this information simply because a friend of yours was just excited about some information that you should check out. And so, again, my job is just to simply share this information in a clear and concise way. Just a little bit of background about myself. My name is Brad Ballard. I'm a doctor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And just so you know, I am probably one of the most skeptical people that you'll find. I saw this information about 4.5 years ago, was very skeptical when I sat down. But after I was done sitting down, taking a look at it, it just made sense. And so here's what I'll tell you. I'm going to share the information with you. And if this makes sense to you, fantastic. If not, no worries. We're just glad that you hopped on to take a look at the information. But what I've seen over the last 4.5 years is that most people I share this information with, they just get it right away. And a lot of people just immediately get started. And so there's 3 things I'm going to share with you today. One is going to be the ability to be able to save anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars on travel. Okay. Second thing I'm going to share with you is how to be able to earn a currency that will allow you to be able to pay for travel just by doing things you do on a normal basis, like shopping, dining, eating. And then also I'm going to share with you some technology that's going to bring this entire ecosystem of products all together very nicely. And then for those of you who have an interest, I'm going to show you how to be able to generate an extra stream of income, particularly a passive stream of income that can come in every single month as a result of the idea. So let's just jump in. So we're going to be launching this technology likely in 2018, and we are very, very excited about this. This is going to be the world's first smart card, and you'll be able to load all credit cards, debit cards, loyalty cards, gift cards, anything with a magnetic stripe, you'll be able to load onto this card. And so it's very secure. You'll be able to use biometrics, which is basically using your thumb, just like you use to activate your phone. You'll be able to use this to activate this card, and that green light blinks, and you'll be able to choose one of the cards that you have uploaded onto this card, lock it in, and then be able to pay by either tap, swipe, or chip. You'll be able to leave all the cards that you have in your wallet at home. So think about it like a virtual wallet. You'll be able to leave all those forms of payment at home. Even if somebody got this card, they would not be able to do anything with it because it's so secure. We are very excited about this technology, but it's an interesting story about how we got here and how we're going to be launching this idea. As a matter of fact, we are in the beta testing phase of this launch as we move forward. But it all started about 12 years ago, 2005. A company called World Ventures got started, and they started in the travel space. And so in the last 12 years, they've done really well. Inc. 5000 company now, one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. As a matter of fact, we've done more than 900% growth over the last 6 years, and we're near $1 billion company. So last year, we were ranked number 32. We've moved up to number 25 in terms of the direct sales news. So we have done very well as a company in general. And it started off with an idea called Dream Trips. And this is a membership into a travel club. Think about a membership into Sam's or Costco. You buy that membership, and now it gives you access to wholesale types of goods and products because they buy in bulk. Well, this membership does the exact same thing. This company goes out, buys 4 or 5-star vacations and destinations in bulk, and negotiate the price down, pass the savings on to you as a member. And so now you can get wholesale, members only type travel. And so the primary product of this membership is called a Dream Trip, and that is a stress-free vacation on anyone's current budget. And so the idea is that anyone on their current budget will be able to cross off their bucket list without breaking the bank. And so we were very skeptical whenever we got started 4.5 years ago, even after we were members. And so we experienced the Dream Trip. And here's what it looked like. We were absolutely blown away. Went to a resort called the Grand Serenus 8 weeks after we became members back in 2013. As soon as we landed, there was a coach bus waiting there to pick us up. We had a catamaran ride with an open bar with transportation to and from already scheduled for us by our in-destination support specialist. That's like a travel specialist, almost your own personal assistant in travel to make sure that everything's well taken care of. We had a water spa day, all inclusive, 5-star. Our kids went free. We saved $1,500. We saved more than almost 2 years worth of membership fees just by going on this one vacation, which is why this idea works. And so here's another example of a dream trip, going to Orlando, Florida, staying at the Gaylord Palms, Disney park passes, daily buffet, and another activity for 2 people would normally be about $1,500, but 2 members in our travel club go for a total of $538 total, and that includes tax. New York, New York, La Park Meridian, Statue of Liberty lunch cruise, that's on a yacht, tickets to a Broadway show, all of what you see here with transportation to and from already coordinated, $2,800, but members of our travel club go for $538 total for 2 people, and then you can find your way there. You can either drive if you want, or you can book a flight, and you can book that flight on your personal booking engine. Think about Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, Priceline. Every member gets access to their own personal booking engine where they get members-only travel to book flights, hotels, rental cars, even vacation rentals on here, and then you will get members-only pricing. A friend of mine booked his entire trip. It wasn't a dream trip. He booked his entire trip on here, and by going to Hawaii, booking on his own personal booking engine, he saved $2,000. So even if you find something less, they'll refund you 150% of the difference. So guys, this is very significant in terms of how much value we provide in the marketplace. We do thousands of these dream trips every single month and just provide a lot of value. We've won a ton of awards in the travel space. Our travel club is actually the #1 rated travel club globally right now, and we are the largest travel club in the world with almost 2 million members and growing. So trust me, guys, this idea from a travel and savings perspective is not on trial at all. We are locked and loaded in terms of being able to provide people value. However, we're always looking to get it better. And so back in 2013, the company improved the membership by allowing members to earn points called Dream Trips points that would go into this Dream Trips cloud. And whenever you would earn these points, you can now take these points to decrease the cost of the trip even further. There's several ways that you can earn these points by joining, sharing the idea, shopping and dining. Let's break down each one of these. The cool part about it is that every point is worth $1. And so first way to be able to earn points is by simply becoming a member. Standard, gold, or platinum, doesn't matter. There's the Dream Trips cloud. And so whether it's the $100 initial, $200 initial, or $300 initial for standard, gold, or platinum respectively, all of those dollars that you spend to become a member actually goes into that Dream Trips cloud for you to be able to spend toward a future vacation. The monthly as well, either $30, $55, or $100 a month, all goes into that Dream Trips cloud for you to be able to use toward a future vacation. So there's no way to lose as long as once you become a member, you take at least 1 vacation a year using your points. Now, I knew I wasn't the only crazy individual who wanted to save money whenever they traveled. And so I referred my brother, 2 of my sister-in-laws, and a cousin. And once we referred 4 people to the travel club, we completely waived our fees forever. And so by also sharing the idea and those people joining, we earned points, either 50, 100, or 200 points that went into the Dream Trips cloud. And as I just mentioned, once you refer those 4, the fees are waived. However, they still keep giving you the points despite the fact that you're not paying for those points. Another way to be able to earn points is an online shopping mall. Thousands of stores to choose from, Best Buy, Target, Walmart. We actually purchased tires for our car on TireRack.com on our Dream Trips shopping mall. And by buying those tires that we were gonna buy anyway, it earned us a percentage back in dollars to be able to decrease the cost of the trips that we take even further. So if you shop, definitely do it on here. You'll earn more points. And then dining program is really cool. It's called our Dream Trips Local program. And now our members can go out to eat, drink, even go to entertainment places and spas. And just by eating there, they'll be able to earn points that goes toward their next vacation and into the Dream Trips cloud. Very cool. And we use this on a weekly basis. So once you become a member, you would simply go to that local tab over on the left. This is what the app looks like once you become a member. And it gives you a list of the restaurants in your area. You can click one. So near me, this is the British Lion Pub, and it'll tell you on the points estimator, say, for example, I spend $50 there, I would earn 15 Dream Trips points that go to my next vacation. And so the app, it just simply shows you all the points. It tracks the points for you. So you can see here at the bottom how many Dream Trips points I have and Rovia bucks. And so how does this look if you actually want to book a dream trip? So you would go onto the app. This is what it looks like. You click the Dream Trips tab over here on the left, and then you could look at a dream trip. All of these trips will have the price per person and then how many points you can subtract off. So for example, if you want to book this Dubai trip, $349 a person, and you can subtract 225 points or dollars off of this trip. You would simply click it. It would show you everything that you get. 4 days, 3 nights in Dubai, desert safari tour, English-speaking tour guide, gratuities included, 3 breakfasts, 2 dinners, airport transfers, and if you're a platinum member, all of our platinum members get platinum perks on our vacations, separate from our gold and standard members. And so on this one, they'd be able to go to the Burj Khalifa, which is the largest building, the tallest building in the world. Very, very cool. And you can take $225. Think about being a platinum member. And as soon as you join, the $300 that you put in, you could take 225 of those and apply this toward a trip. That's how this works. And so up to this point, we've only been able to use these Dream Trip points on Dream Trip travel, but we've got something really new and cool coming out in December of 2017, where you can actually use all these points that you're accruing and use it toward not only non-Dream Trip travel in the form of cruises, resorts, or hotels, but you will also actually be able to purchase merchandise, thousands of different products with these Dream Trips points, including wine. So here's an example. If you had 500 Dream Trips points and you wanted to say just do a quick getaway to a hotel and you decided to go to Planet Hollywood in Vegas, well, it costs $146, but you'd be able to subtract 63 Dream Trips points off of that. It'd be 83 bucks. Say you needed to purchase some merchandise, you need a vacuum. You already get the lowest price just because you're a member, $349, but then you can subtract 48 Dream Trips points off of that in terms of dollars. You just pay the remainder. Or say you need an iPad, lowest price, again, $439, but you can subtract $52 in Dream Trips points. And then say you like wine and you want to purchase some wine. We've actually partnered with one of the largest wine distributors in the United States. So you get this bottle of wine, it's $65 normally. You actually subtract 29 Dream Trips points off of that, and then you pay the remainder. So you've now used close to 200 Dream Trips points on things that were non-Dream Trip at all, Dream Trip travel, toward merchandise and wine, and you still have 300 points to either do the exact same thing like this or purchase a Dream Trip. And so guys, this is an absolute game changer because we're no longer a travel club membership. We're actually a lifestyle loyalty program that people, whether they want to travel or not, can actually put their money towards. At this point, you would have to convince me why you wouldn't have this membership if every dollar you spend saves you money or goes towards things that you are going to buy anyway. And so if you had any question in terms of some of the other products that you'd be able to purchase in terms of merchandise, here's what it looks like. Samsung televisions, Coach purse, Samsonite luggage, Keurig coffee maker, North Face backpack, Omaha steaks, Calvin Klein sunglasses, and yes, even Legos for the kiddos. You can purchase toys with this, amongst thousands of other products that you can use these Dream Trips points towards. And so here's how the card came to be. We were looking for a way to be able to seamlessly acquire these points because the technology we had in place was just kind of a clunky system. And so over the last couple of years, the company's been working on this technology so that it would be for members only. We would swipe and earn our points, and it would talk via Bluetooth to our app, and we would earn our points immediately. But we kind of came to an aha moment and realized this wasn't just going to be good for our members, but it would be also great for anyone in the marketplace, whether they were a member or not. And so we're going to launch this in the future. Again, very secure, ultra convenient. But one of the cool parts is that in order for the card to work, it connects via Bluetooth to our app, which is the Dream Trips app, where you can manage the security and everything. So future Fly Card members, as they manage their card on the Dream Trips app, they will be exposed to the rest of our ecosystem of being able to see how they can earn points and eventually use those points to purchase toward a Dream Trip once they become a member. And so we've seen that we are following a very similar ecosystem model in terms of products that all connect to one another as Apple did. You don't have to be a fan of Apple to understand this, but here's what happened, and it's a brilliant marketing system. They basically launched the iMac in '98. Nobody really bought that computer, but they knew if more people got access and exposed to their products, that more people would buy. And so then they came out with the iPod, which more people bought a few of their products. But when they came out with the iPhone, more people used that iPhone, but it also had the iTunes app connected to it. And so now you have an ecosystem of products that are all linked and synced to one another and lead to you buying another one of their products. So for example, if you bought the iPhone and you bought music, you were buying iTunes Music. And then whenever it was time to buy a tablet or a computer, first thing you thought about was purchasing an iPad or a Mac computer. That's exactly what we did. We got involved in this ecosystem by buying an iPod years ago, and now we have all of their products. Well, same thing is happening with us with Dream Trips. People become members. They'll be able to go to eat, drink, earn points that they'll be able to use towards not only travel, but merchandise. And then in the future, people will be able to get this fly card, but currently they'll be able to get this app. Or sooner they'll be able to get this app. And so now they'll be exposed to how they can go earn vacations by just simply going out to eat. And then eventually they'll be able to see the value in using these points, and they'll go further in becoming a member, and they'll just become a member. And so we just simply want people to get in where they fit in on the ecosystem, and it'll lead them to the rest of our products. And so to become a member, become standard, gold, or platinum. I'm going to talk about the platinum only because it's got a lot of value. And so as a platinum member, you'll get pre-sale access, meaning that you'll be able to see the trips before anyone. Every trip has a platinum perk for you as a platinum member, like we showed on that Dubai example. There's also exclusive platinum dream trips that no other members can go on. Emergency evacuation up to $50,000. You can apply up to 50% more points than other members. You also have teledoc. So if you have a cough or cold, you can call this at no extra charge for the consultation. Roadside assistance. My wife and I actually used this 4 months ago. Her car broke down, and at no extra charge, they came out and towed the car. We actually got rid of our AAA membership as a result of that and saves money. And you also get ID theft protection. Platinum membership is $300 once, $100 a month. Again, you get all that back in points. And then whenever you refer for, you pay no more monthly fees. And so this membership has been an absolute game changer for my family and I. We have created more memories over the last 4.5 years than we ever thought possible. And so we have crossed off more bucket list places than we thought imaginable. We've gone to New York, Iceland, Dubai, Niagara Falls. I mean, the Masters golf tournament, something I would have never had access to otherwise. And, you know, we just have an idea that instead of buying gifts and things like that during the holidays or birthdays, we simply just say, hey, what kind of memories can we create? Because usually if someone asks you, what did you get for your birthday 4 years ago? You won't remember, but you'll probably remember the first vacation you ever went on. And so start creating some memories between you, your friends, and your families, guys. Get a membership. There is no contracts. You can upgrade it anytime, downgrade it anytime, or cancel it anytime, guys. So we encourage you to get a membership. I'm now going to transition into the business portion of this presentation. So I'll tell you, this may be for you. It may not be. Either way, it's cool. But again, 4.5 years ago, I was very skeptical when I saw this information. But as my friend was sharing it with me, he asked me a very specific question that I'll never forget. And he said, Brad, do you earn a passive income currently with what you do? And the answer was no. And I can remember having a mentor years ago who told me, Brad, if you don't find a way to be able to generate a passive stream of income that comes in every single month, no matter what, then you will work until the day that you die. And the point that I'm making is this: passive income is needed. Passive income is very critical in order for you to be able to achieve financial freedom, because it is very hard trying to get off the hamster wheel of trading time for dollars. And so by having a passive stream of income, you can have income working for you as opposed to you actively trying to get it. And so we're going to show you how not only myself, but how thousands of people in our company have been able to do that and become successful doing it. And so here's our system. So the income disclosure statement basically says, this is how much income you can make as you advance in the company, okay? Now understand, as I move forward, guys, this portion is optional. You don't have to take advantage of this portion. You can simply be a member of the travel club. There's more members in our club than people who also take advantage of the representative portion. This is simply if you're looking to generate an additional stream of income or some time freedom. And so to do this, to start your own business, it's $100 one time, $20 a month. And this starts your business. You get a website, systems, and tools in place to be able to run your business. You will be able to earn income on every single portion of the ecosystem of products that you see here, starting with our Dream Trips membership. When you enroll 4 gold members, you will earn $100, and your fees are waived if you happen to be a gold member. If you enroll 4 platinum members, then your fees are waived and you earn $500. As a business owner, I'm simply thinking, how can I work more efficient, faster, and make more income? And typically it's going to be with platinum enrollments. Now, if you happen to be enrolling more golds than platinum members, it's okay. What we've seen is that the average across the board in our company is that for every 6 members that are enrolled in a calendar month, 5 of those are gold and 1 is platinum, and that can also earn you $500. Now, you'll be able to earn a passive income based on the total amount of customers that join your organization. And this is not what you personally refer. This is what it grows into over time. So for example, if you referred 4 customers and we helped those 4 refer 4, that's a total of 20. And you not only get earn income on the 4, but you also get earn income on the entire 20. And so here you see that a total of 60 gold memberships will earn you $600 in monthly passive income. And so the director level, close to 200 gold memberships will earn you anywhere from $1,300 to $2,000 a month, and marketing director increases. Understand, if these are all platinum members, you simply cut the amount of memberships in half that you would have to get in order to get the income over to the right. Now, we have a system on our team called Get 4, Help 4. It's a duplicatable system to be able to earn passive income much quicker than what I even showed you on the slide before. And so, again, Get 4, Help 4. It costs a total of about $520 to get started as a platinum member and a business representative. And so by referring 4 on the membership side, your fees will be waived, and you now have a total of 1,100 Dream Trips points that you'll be able to use toward merchandise, non-Dream Trip travel, and Dream Trip travel and wine. And then now you've also earned $500 cash by referring those 4. And then you'll be able to earn an ongoing $200 to $900 coming in every single month once we help those 4 get 4. And so math is simple, $520 to start, get 4, help those 4 get 4, and you can start to make a passive income of $200 going up to $900 every single month. And so the other portion of our ecosystem you'll be able to earn income on is our Dream Trips Local Earned Vacations program as well. So how would it feel to be able to have already done the work of referring members into the travel club, but those current members who are there that you've made income on and continue to make a recurring monthly income on as a residual can actually earn you an entire different passive stream of income, and you don't have to do anything else than what you've already done. Well, that's about to happen. As a matter of fact, this compensation plan is already in place. Basically, for any member that goes and takes advantage of our Dream Trips Local program that goes to go eat, drink, use our spas, our entertainment venues, and whenever they spend money, any of your members, you will earn a portion of that bill back in cash to you every single time they go eat and drink. Guys, this is huge because there is no cap on this income, and it can go an endless amount of times in terms of how many times they take advantage of the Dream Trips Local program. So if you have a member, and you have to have 4 members that you've enrolled to qualify for this. And so if one of these members goes and eat at the British Lion, for every $100, they would earn 30 Dream Trips points. Half of those points are paid in dollars to World Ventures. So $15, you'd make anywhere from 3 to 10% in the form of cash to you. That's about 45 cents up to $1.50. Same thing would happen if they decided to go and eat here in the middle at Green Gator. But some of these restaurants offer more points because they're looking to attract more customers. And so off of $100, 50 Dream Trips points that your customer would earn, they would pay, that means the restaurant would pay half of that in marketing costs, and you would earn anywhere from 3 to 10% of that $25 up to $2.50 every time they spend up to $100. The reason why this is significant is because according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American household spent $460 per month or $5,500 a year on dining out and entertainment. Well, the average marketing director, when you look at our income disclosure statement, has somewhere around 650 customers for their lifetime. Well, again, those customers have already earned them income and is earning them a residual income monthly, but could just earn them by them going out and eating and drinking up to an additional $16,000 a year just by doing that. So this is huge. Now, understand a portion of our ecosystem is just the app itself. So how would it feel that every single time you sat down and shared this idea with someone, you win every single time? Well, that's exactly what's about to happen. And you're probably thinking, well, what do you mean? Well, here in the very near future, if, say, for example, I'm sitting down with my friend Jesse and he says, you know what, Brad, I'm not really ready to really purchase a Dream Trip membership or a fly card. And I say, hey, that's okay. Hey, but would you be willing to download our free app and just check it out? He says, sure, okay. And so I'll be able to send him a link that's connected to my app in back office. And when he downloads that app, he'll be connected to me. And now he can actually go eat and drink at the restaurants on there and begin to earn points so that whenever the timing is right for him to join, he'll be able to use those points toward a Dream Trip. But every single time he goes out to eat in any one of our restaurants, I would earn income, and the same thing would happen to you. And so when this launches, you have to think is how fast can you and the people that you know get a free app out there that will be able to earn you income. So that's huge. So Jesse would be able to see he's got points and he can apply that toward a retail trip, but he would also know that there's member pricing for that trip too. And he'll see that it's much less and it can apply more points. And eventually he'll just become a member. And he was basically put into our ecosystem for free and eventually turned into income for the representative, which is brilliant. And so we got the fly card coming out here in the future. As I mentioned before, you'll also be able to be compensated on that when it comes out. Now, quite honestly, guys, the reason why I get excited about the fly card now as a beta tester, because right now it's not fully functional and it's not meant to be fully functional. We want to work the kinks out as we launch this thing. But even just as a beta tester, this is probably one of the more powerful recruiting tools, because the first time I ever used the card as a beta tester a couple of months ago, the person who saw me use it asked me, oh my gosh, how do I get one of those? That's pretty cool. And I led them to information in a video similar to this, and they became Dream Trip members. So this card is simply a great way for people to just see what our ecosystem of products are like. And so in the future, whenever someone purchases a fly card from the app that you share with them, you will be able to earn $20, okay? And so every single time that app is shared, then you'll be able to earn $20. The interesting part of that is not only will they be able to see the ecosystem, but every time they eat and drink and become a Dream Trips member in the future, you earn income. Very exciting. And so how do you take advantage of the launch of this technology? Well, you simply become a gold or platinum member and you refer one of the 4 that you were going to refer to waive your fees anyway to become a member, and you'll be able to order one of these beta cards. So you'll be able to sign one customer up and be able to order one of these cards. So how do you get started? You become a Dream Trips standard, gold, or platinum member. Once you enroll 4, you pay no more. And then you add the representative portion on top of that. So if you include the membership and the representative portion, you pay no more than $250, $375, or $520 to get started. And so, guys, thank you so much for logging on and taking a look at this information. All we ask is that you simply get back with the person who led you to this video and let them know either A, listen, I was ready for him to shut up so that I can sign up. B, hey, I have questions, and once I get my questions answered, I'll be able to let you know where I'm going. And then C, this is just something that's not for me, our timing's not right. And if that's the case, we'll be able to get you on to our free app and put you on the list to be able to get on the app in the near future. So guys, thank you, and hope to see you guys on the beaches of the world. Thanks.